Hey friends, hey family. I hope you're doing well. I just came in to share this amazing experience that I'm going through, and especially coming out of prayer meeting like this evening. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to share the goodness of God. I've been wanting to share for the past 3 days, but one thing led into another. So I was like, get your phone, sit in your car, and share it. So the Lord has been so good to me this week. Of the recording of this video, of course, Monday marked like the end of my first year in my studies, and these studies have been something that I've been praying about, looking towards for the past like 5 years or more. So about 4 years ago, yes, I know the last video I made, I put a reference of years, and there was a bit of miscommunication, people thinking who's she talking about, but that's something else. So 4 years ago, I was going to do a MBA, and I was really praying, and one of my good friends did the best that he could to help with trying to get the word out there to get the funding for it, and it just didn't work out. And it was like, to me at that time, it was like a great disappointment, because I was like, what am I supposed to do about this? Like what does it mean, like if the door is just shut, like what do you do about it? And then I was like, okay, Lord, I guess that's it. There's nothing else to do. There's nothing else I can do about it, and it's just okay. Just gonna let it be. And it was like a hard moment for me, because it's something that I really wanted to do. And then now backtracking it and realizing that today the Lord actually really clearly opened that door. I personally do not have the funds at all. Like, I don't have the finances for it, but the Lord like made it happen and made it possible. And I am just like so thankful, because God is good and He cares. So I'm just here like, you know what, Lord? Thank you for opening the door, and thank you for what you've done. Thank you for being so good, because I clearly see that it is Him and Him alone. And I know I had a call this week of somebody asking me, hey, how did you manage to go to school? How are you doing it? And I was like, it's the Lord. And I know it can come out like as a cliche, like God is the one who did it, but trust me, it is Him. He has opened the door in His timing. And that's one thing that I wanted to highlight. When you're trying to push on those doors and they close, trust in the Lord, because it is not yet the timing. God knows why it wasn't right for me to go and pursue education at that time. Now, when I'm looking at it, I'm like, I understand why. And during the time when it was happening, I did not, but now I do. So it's just a wonderful object lesson, and the whole aspect of having faith in the Lord and trusting in Him and putting all your fears or thoughts or wants before His throne of grace and mercy. And I'm just so thankful too, because I'm realizing that, as I said right now, I know that no one else like opened this door besides God. The way in which the finances for my tuition have been provided are just clear indicators that the Lord wants me to be here. And then even the understanding that instead of doing the MBA, this is a MSW that I'm doing, something totally different. And seeing how the Lord had to make me go through my own wilderness experience to understand that, Nazrana, I'm calling you to serve me in a different place, and you need to trust in me. So if you may be going through something where you need that encouragement, that don't give up on the Lord because He said no for now, or He said no to something. Trust Him. God will not withhold anything good for us, and His word is clear that He is faithful and just to finish the good work that He began in us. And all I know is His goodness and grace and mercy follow us when you like commit yourself to the Lord and choose to trust in Him in all you do. And this wonderful lesson for me was like the difference between faith and presumption. And I think that's probably something I'll look into on one of the next videos coming. Like, God is just so good and caring and loving, and I'm just so thankful, and I wanted to share it. So God bless you wherever you are, and may you choose to trust in Him always. Bye.